that. And Luna sort of either you're welcome to just sort of keep exploring around the cavern or whatever. But he's like, I got this. I got this.
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to fade out on our friends Luna and Axel, and fade in on our good friend Luck, who has who,
I'm sorry, I love this music instantly.
It's the scene transition.
yes, and this one I love. It was like I was flipping through music. I'm like, oh my god, if that's not Luck, I don't know what is.
Gotta listen now.
So Luck, you have just recently left home. It was a tough saying goodbye. You can go ahead and do them, Templar. Yeah, you can go ahead and do them and keep them in your pocket.
Well, I was gonna say maybe it could be introduced as a story thing, but I can do them right now. It's fine. Yeah.
No, I think it's something that he learned. I mean, since that's part of your choice. I mean, because that's yeah.
I'm just gonna get one of those each day now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a free D20 crit every time.
Oh, you know what? I have not done. I haven't put up a window so people can see the rolls. Sorry, guys. I just realized I didn't have that in there. I know.
Yeah.
Pro streamer.
Yeah. So Axel gets sort of, because he's very interested in finding out things. So he has delved into divination magic to the point where it sort of seeped into his very being, and he sort of has visions of the future while he sleeps. Therefore, in mechanics terms, he gets 2d20s to sort of put in place of other rolls, and he got a crit 20.
So he can use his quotient. He can.
Yeah.
So our good friend Luck. It was a hard saying goodbye to your wife, your kids. The end of your time as your town's protector has now. Played out. You've done your 10 years, but now you have to leave. So you did. And actually, I'm going to turn down this background a little bit. It's a little bit loud.
It's a bit loud.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, let me know if my music gets weird, because it's all different places, so the sources are sometimes a little bit different from each other. In fact, let me turn it down in the master. I'll turn it down in the master and leave it here so we know next time, so I don't have to do it every time. But anyway, so it's been about 3 days. The air, the scenery, all of that. I mean, it's done you good. You're back to your good old happy-go-lucky Luck self. As you are heading there, you haven't really seen, haven't crossed too many paths with that many people. You've just recently arrived on the road, the Stone Anvil Road. You are heading south down towards Sojourn's Crossing. You know that's your destination. Your Luck. You have a plan. That's after you left home, that's where you're going to go. You're about, like I said, about 3 days out, third day out from your village. You come over a crest in a hill and see a figure alongside the road, sort of squatting down and just staring intently at something. She has dark hair, has fine clothes with a flourish, we'll say, but is just focused on whatever it is that she's looking at. And I will turn it over to so Luck. What's your move?
So he's sort of like, as he's practically sprinting, I guess. Like he's like up on his backpack. Where is it? And he just. Hello there! as he sort of just sprints up to this person, concentrating.
So, how does Iska respond? And give us actually, I tried to describe her. I should have let you describe what she's wearing.
It's all good. Iska, as I mentioned before, is a young half-elf woman. So she's got the pointy ears and everything. She's got a bit of an undercut, but yeah, other than that, some nice long, dark hair. She is wearing some clothes with a flourish, as you described. And unlike her character sheet, she's got a bit of like a nice decorative like shawl that like kind of drapes down over half of her body here. And as she is staring intently at this thing, she hears this loud, very loud greeting. And for a split second, she looks over at this approaching person, does a bit of a wave, and looks back.
Quick description of look, actually.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll do that now. I think this is more appropriate description here. So as you sort of look back, and he's gonna like do like a slide and stop like probably few inches away from your face, like a few inches away from you, like just this momentum of just all the stuff he is carrying just dragged him a bit further than you was expecting, and just this silver haired, sort of very rough silver hair, sort of bearded. All his hair is just this silver colour. He's bearded. He's got this fairly nice sort of sheep clothing, I guess, over like this bulky, not sort of leathery armor, as he's just got this giant, like this big pack on his back, and it's just riddled with like little momentums, like it's just rocks and little necklaces and and little names carved into them, all along like his pack. He's got like this war pick right on his back. It's like, clearly got his name graved right into sort of the handle of it. As
Lux pickaxe. Do not touch.
Do not touch it. So he sort of, he blinks. He's got like these yellowish eyes as he sort of blinks, and it's like, "Why? What are you looking at?"
Iska will kind of sit there for a minute and just stare a little bit longer, and then finally like come out of whatever trance she was in and say, "Sorry, a ways back, I saw this leaf in this gust of wind, and just it had the most beautiful tears in it, and I just could not find. I've been searching for hours for this, and now that I've finally found it, I just had to just drink it in for but a moment, and my God, it's brought me so much in this short amount of time. Anyways, I'm so sorry to have ignored you. Could you, by chance, give me that greeting one more time, as loud and as long as it was before?"
Sure thing.
And as you do that, she like whips out her violin and tries to find like a matching pitch to go with your hello, and just kind of like drinks in this moment and just like savors this matching tone, and is just so happy for the briefest of seconds before
There! What brings you out here?
Well, this leaf, actually. And now you. Who are you? You have the most beautiful voice. You're dressed. What are all these things? What kind of adventures have you been on? Please tell me.
Well, my name is one to be remembered. I am Goldheart.
And every time you like start speaking, she like kind of like sways and nods like it's like the tone of your voice here, and is just like enraptured with what you're saying.
I come from a village, not too far from here. Elevation Pit, a fine mining town indeed. I am on an adventure now across the lands.
That's amazing. That's how every great tale starts. That's beautiful. What do you pursue? What do you seek?
I seek friends, alliances, nothing more, and to uphold justice.
The warrior who left his town, who left his family, in means of searching greater relationships for the greater good of humanity. That, my God. And she like reaches into her sack and gets out this little like sketch pad she has, and just starts writing like everything you said down, and is like trying to find like, okay, a good rhyme for luck. No, no, not a dirty song. Trying to like put your character into words right now.
So,
Go ahead.
it's a book. You must be. Oh, what are they called? You're bards, are you not?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You, my name is Iska. You don't know the name, but someday you will. I assure you, someday you will.
Well, today I do know.
And she like laughs and is just again like now just seeing how like big your movements are. She's like entranced by everything you do at this point. You're like such a new object in her life. She's seeing someone moving away. I know it seems really like simple, but like there's so much happiness and like levity to what you're doing, and it seems like infectious to her almost. And she is like basically trying to imitate your moves at a point, just trying to get down your movements.
So,
And just started talking at you.
So, Iska, it is great to meet a bard on the road. I haven't seen many people on the road while I've only been traveling for 3 days, but who cares? It's always great to meet new people. And he's pretty much taking your hand and he's just shaking it like, great to meet you. Anyway, I am setting out for, hold on, I remember this.
Sojourn's Crossing.
Sojourn's Crossing, that's it. Thank you, voice.
Yes.
At the mention of that, I think she will like have like a look of excitement on her face, like there's so many people in Sojourns. There's so much in Far be it from me to ask, but can I come with you? Do you mind?
Come with me. You can be my new traveling partner.
And with that, she's ecstatic. She's just stoked. Oh, thank gosh! I just need to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. That's great. Let's do that.
Let's go. He doesn't even question like your pause or anything. He's just excited to meet another person. So,
Same.
so on the road, it's dangerous out here, but don't worry. I am a protector of not just justice, but everyone.
Strength, glory. Yes. This is the tale of luck.
Okay, I love you guys. Can I just tell you, I love you guys.
That's awesome, guys.
So
That's pretty